There are things you do, thinking they're right, but to her, they signal weakness. She won't say it, she'll just feel it. And once she does, everything changes. Today, we're exposing 15 silent behaviors that slowly kill a woman's respect for you. I'm Joel. You're watching Stoic Wisdom. Stay sharp and ask yourself, are you making any of these mistakes? Part 1. You constantly seek her approval. You think you're just being nice. You want her to feel good. You want to make sure she's okay. But what she sees is a man who needs permission. Every time you ask, do you like this? Is this okay? Are you mad at me? You lower yourself in her eyes. Women respect men who move with certainty, who act from conviction, not hesitation. If she senses that you need her validation to feel secure, her respect starts slipping, whether she says it or not. Part 2. You apologize, even when you're not wrong. There's strength in admitting when you're wrong, but there's weakness in apologizing just to keep the peace. She pulls away emotionally. You say sorry. She's moody or distant. You try to fix it, even when it's not your fault. You don't even know what you're apologizing for. You just want the tension to go away. But here's what she sees. A man who doesn't trust himself. A man who would rather fold than stand firm. And once she sees that, she questions everything else about you. Part 3. You're afraid to say no. She asks for favors you don't want to do. She crosses lines you never set. And you just say yes. Because you don't want to upset her. Because you think that being agreeable makes you good. But in her eyes, you're spineless. Women will test you. Not to control you, but to see if you can hold your own. If you fail that test, she'll never see you as a man again. Part 4. You avoid conflict by staying quiet. Every time she challenges you, you freeze up. You stay silent. You let things slide. You think you're being calm. But what she feels is fear. She doesn't need a man who fights, but she does need a man who stands firm. When you back down just to avoid confrontation, she feels like she's alone, leading a man who won't lead himself. Part 5. You're always afraid of upsetting her. You're careful with every word. You walk on eggshells. You try to predict her reactions before you speak. This doesn't make you respectful. It makes you submissive. Attraction dies the moment she realizes you're more afraid of her emotions than committed to your truth. Women want a man with emotional strength, not emotional fear, someone who speaks truth with composure, even if it shakes the room. Part 6. You don't stand firm in arguments. She disagrees, you fold, she challenges you, you switch your stance. You think, maybe she's right, every single time. Here's the reality. If your opinion bends at the first sign of pressure, she stops believing you even have one. A woman doesn't need you to be right all the time, but she does need to see that you're grounded, that you've thought things through, that your perspective is your own, not borrowed to impress her. Part 7. You try too hard to please her. You give, you sacrifice, you overextend, all in the name of love. But love without boundaries is just desperation. You keep hoping, if I just show her how much I care, she'll finally see my worth. But she doesn't, because you gave everything before she earned anything. Women don't fall for men who try the hardest. They fall for men who know their value and protect it. Part 8. You let her control the relationship. She decides where you go, when you meet, what you do. You just follow along thinking, if she's happy, the relationship is working. But here's the truth. The more control you give, the more respect you lose. A woman doesn't want to lead. She wants to feel led, not by force, but by grounded direction. If she has to make all the decisions, she starts to feel alone. And eventually, she'll look for a man who knows how to lead. Part 9. You chase when she pulls away. She goes cold. You double text. You try harder. You overcompensate, thinking your effort will bring her back. But it only confirms her suspicion. You're afraid to lose her, And nothing kills attraction faster than fear. A high-value man doesn't chase rejection. He pulls back. He refocuses. He lets her feel the loss of his presence. And ironically, that's when she starts chasing him. Part 10. You tolerate disrespect. She mocks you. She ignores your boundaries. She treats you like an option. And you stay silent. You think being understanding makes you mature. But she sees it for what it is: weakness. A man who doesn't stand up for himself can't be trusted to protect anyone else. Respect is not earned through patience. It's earned through standards. Set them, defend them, or lose her respect forever. Part 11. You forgive too easily. She disappears. She ghosts you. She flirts with other men. And the moment she reaches out again, you let her right back in. No questions asked. Forgiveness isn't strength when it's handed out without consequence. Every time you let her back in, without accountability, you teach her how to treat you. She doesn't come back because she respects you. She comes back because she knows you'll take her. Be the man who makes her earn your time again. Part 12. You put her above your mission. You cancel your goals for her, you skip the gym, you ignore your purpose, and at first she enjoys the attention, but soon she realizes you've lost your edge. She wasn't meant to be your reason for waking up. She was meant to walk beside a man who already had one. A woman should complement your life, not become your life. Stay focused. Your ambition is what drew her in the first place. Part 13. You have no clear direction in life. You don't know what you're building. You drift. You adapt to her life instead of creating your own. And that, right there, is the death of attraction. A man with no purpose becomes emotionally dependent. He clings. He doubts. He follows. A woman may like you, but if she can't trust your path, she'll never follow you down it. Part 14. You spend all your time with her. You drop your friends, you cancel your hobbies, you clear your schedule, you think, she'll see how much I care. But all she sees is a man with nothing else going for him. Time loses value when it's always available. Scarcity creates desire. A man with a full, exciting life makes her want to be part of it. A man with no life outside of her makes her want to leave it. Part 15. You let emotions control you. You overreact. You get jealous. You spiral when things don't go your way. She says something cold. You blow up. She doesn't text back. You unravel. That's not strength. That's emotional chaos. Real masculinity isn't numb, it's regulated. It's the calm in the storm, not the storm itself. When you master your emotions, you master the frame. And she'll feel safest in your presence when she knows you don't lose control of yourself. The final: most men don't lose women because they're not good enough. They lose them because they act weak, without even realizing it. But weakness isn't permanent, it's a choice. And strength starts the moment you take your power back. So if you found value in this, hit that like button. Subscribe to Stoic Wisdom. Because here, we don't chase validation. We chase purpose. And the right women follow that. Stay strong, stay focused, and protect your power. I'm Joel. I'll see you in the next one.